Hello and welcome to Avende Gaming. My name is Warrior and this is episode 21 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. As always, I have my lovely assistant Fury, my 3-year-old boxer, sitting by my side, staring at me like he wants to play. Although he's already had a big day. I've already taken him for a walk and he has already been next door and played with the doggy for an hour and a half next door. So he doesn't need to play any longer, although if you know boxers, they always want to play. I mean, if you know dogs, they always want to play. Anyway, in the last episode, we used the Stalwart Sigil and we broke through the rust storm that is surrounding the keep of Sentinel Stand. We then went to the portcullis and had a conversation with Stratus Herodin, who is the regent, whose life is keeping the Edict of Storms going. We tried to appeal to his better nature and tell him that he should sacrifice himself for the good of his region, but he wasn't hearing any of that. Understandably so, I suppose. Yes, so we have broken on through and now we are right here. About to take on these 4 guys that are down in this little, I don't know, courtyard, I suppose you could call it. So, without further ado, let's get this done. Alright, so let's get into it, shall we? What I want to do is... Why does it say not in combat? What I want to do is I want to use Heart of the Storm. That's what I want to do.
See? Look at all the destructive things we can do if we just work together.
And we're going to go in there. Why are we in fast mode? So I want you to striking iron this guy as quickly as possible. I want you to thrust on this guy. That sounds funny. I want you to set this guy on fire, and then I want you to give this guy a missile. So
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Alright. Now, Eb, how about you run down over here?
This isn't working.
And
I'm enjoying.
Use that like that. And then, we can use chromatic arrow again. Okay, we can't get any of them. So
Going this a little too much.
Right. And chromatic arrow. Okay, we can hit one or the other here. And we're going to have to use... Let's use a potion of endurance. Get these guys to target someone else other than Warrior for a minute. Right. No, we want what's the one here? Clash of Iron. Strike 2 times the basic attacks. Yes. We want to.
Are you afraid of death?
And then we want to do that.
Worm?
Yes. We want you to do that.
Why can't I hit anything?
Fucking hell. Alright, we're going to... Okay, we can't use a healing potion.
Will do.
Can we... no, we can't use a concussive bolt.
You got it.
We get you over here to... do something over here for a second. Now... Favor of the Fate Binder. Right, we want to. I swear there was one that we could do to increase our defense and such. Let's just do that one.
Get up, Fatefinder! Wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else. Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine.
This might be a reset. I fucked up because Warrior ran in too early. Well, ran in early enough for these three guys here to be fucking doing range damage. That's where I fucked up.
I will aid you.
I mean, that's
my armor is dented. Let me repair it.
I should say. It's definitely not the only place that I fucked up. Okay, barracks down as well. This is going to be a reset situation, I'm pretty sure. But you never know. Like I said, I never promised to be good at games.
Out by your ass.
I only said I like playing. So maybe if we do have to reset here,
I'm on it.
I will focus barrack on the big guy and
You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
and then I will take out the ranged guys behind.
God, terrible at this. How am I not dead yet? Pity, you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
But you never know, I might still win.
I did not see that coming. Seeing an awful lot of red.
Probably not going to though.
Stalwart prevails. You got it.
Fuck yeah, alright, let's do this shit. Yeah, let's do one of them.
I better not wake up dead. Will do.
Alright, Ebb. Can Ebb hold on?
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Alright. It's a fair call, I suppose. Like nipples on man.
Anyone else want some of this?
Ebb's gonna fucking win this. Ebb is going to fucking win this.
I've got you now. This weapon is like nipples on men.
Oh, yeah.
Useless.
No, Fury, come on. Get away from there. Fury has a habit of
Not a problem.
hitting the reset button when he's stretching, when he's sitting next to me, so that's what that was. He's on the side of me that has my computer there.
By your command.
As much as I love him and as cute as he is when he stretches like all dogs and like cats. Any animal when they stretch is pretty
Well,
cute.
we aren't flirting with total
yeah,
disaster.
she
We aren't doing it.
doesn't have to hit the reset button, and that's not very
Will
good.
do.
Alright, well, we won that. Jesus Christ. That's something that I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna rest. Because we don't want to have any wounds. Alright. I'm gonna take that.
I got it.
Take that. And that. Alright. That was up on the wall, that's right. And that loot spot
Can't do that.
was up on
Can't
the
do that.
wall. Okay, so 3 of them. The disfavored come in. Make me keep, the regent is in retreat. To me, fall back, but defend the keep at all costs. Fucking, so now they break through. Fucking hell, I'll tell you. Alright, here we go. Let's have some fun.
Curious.
As you wish. Nope, sorry.
Got it.
Too easy.
Yeah, here we go. Boys.
For the glory of Kairos!
Yes, for his glory.
Take that!
Take that.
Too easy.
Right. Yeah. Bloody hell.
Sorry,
Take a
can't.
bit of a beating there. Alright, let's see what loot we can grab. New Spire Forge plan available. Crashing Thunder can be created with with access to a Spire Forge. Nice.
Sorry, can't.
Okay, you just can't run any further that way. Alright. Massive spikes split past the castle walls here and result tremendous winds that passed through long ago. Okay. Alright, so we're picking that up. We're coming down here. So they must have come up through that way before. And we're scaling the rope here. And we're coming down here to open this chest. We're taking another scroll and some alchemy supplies. What was this keeper been beaten and chipped away? Yeah, we already got that one. That's all good. Alright. We got another chest over here with a topaz. We got something else to loot over here.
I am out of practice, but I'll try.
Hide, camping supplies, lesser potions. I'm pretty sure we need lesser potions for Warrior Core. Oh shit, we got 17 iron ingots. That's fucking better than a kick in the face. Let's grab 4 of these. And you know what? Just take all 5 Warrior Core. You seem to be getting hit more than not nowadays. Alright, okay, so shall we look at some of this stuff? What do we got here? So scavenger leather boots, right? So it's better deflection. Yeah, alright. So that's a no-brainer. Alright, what do we got here? So we've got Dauntless and a bronze hammer equipped. No, we don't want that. What was that hammer? No, that's a 2-hander. We've got a mace here. Titan's knuckle. Okay, so but we want to keep Dauntless equipped because Dauntless is like is an epic or is an exquisite We got a bronze hammer. What's this? Is this better than the bronze hammer? So it's more armor penetration, but it's less accuracy. You know, a Titan's hoof. But it's staggering with potency of 2. What's this? And then this is, yeah. No, okay. So we've got our light leather boots here. Nah. Light leather boots, yeah. So that's better for verse. Alright. Heavy leather armor. Now that's better all round, so let's see what do we got here. So it's better pierce and fire armor. But for verse it's better all round, so let's put that on verse. Right. A light bronze ridge helm. Broken armor. Bronze tower shield. What do you got here? Bronze tower shield. Less dodge. More endurance and more parry. Bronze dagger. And this is like heavy armor, but like we can't put that on, which is a bit shit because Barrack is fused in his armor. We could put like what do you look like in this? Alright, so if we like put that on Ebb specifically, right now if we can give her like, so what's this? Armor 2.5 and armor 1.5, so we can give her like the heavy iron helm and yeah. Alright, let's do that for now. Let's give her some heavy shit. Take some advice. Oh yeah. Take some advice from Master Chief and put some heavy shit on her. Why not? What's this? Syzygy. Only Ebb. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's Ebb's stuff. So we'll give that to Ebb. We'll have it in her thing anyway. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that for now. Let's do it. Alright. So we're coming up here into the keep. Here we go. Iron heater shield. Let's have a look-see here. Got an iron heater shield, which is the same, but Harbiger's wings are lightweight and quick step. So, no. Alright. Alright, so this is gonna be a crazy battle. So we want to
ready?
The Heart of the Storm. Right, and let's do like Iron Storm. Right. Oh, okay, so that doesn't. Okay, that's an instant one. I was hoping that was one that like would charge. Anyway, that's right. You come in here, take him on.
I will aid you.
Look at that.
Now, you come up there and fucking fight that bastard. You take on this guy.
Not a problem, boss.
And
I'm on.
you come around over here and grave light all of these guys. Of course, the Fatefinder is now.
I'm on it.
Everything hurts.
Mobbed. Because why not? Alright, yeah, Verse can shoot that off like that. And get a slice on. Actually, no, get a slice on this one here. Right, and then Arcane Missile.
On it. Are you afraid?
Alright. You. Can you get all three? Yep, you can. Sweet. Now you. Lightning.
Whatever you need.
Worm. Learn something every
Wicked. We leveled up.
day.
That always helps.
Oh, I'm enjoying this a bit too much. You got it.
Light that bitch on fire. Grave light.
I will aid you. Right.
Barrack.
I require needle and thread.
Take one up. Oh no, don't fucking run off.
Grovel before me.
That was a misclick on my behalf.
I will aid you. I'll hit you
Run
twice
over
as
here.
hard next
Fucking
time.
no. For fuck's sake. Run over here. And skewer. Skewer. Skewer!
I'm on it.
Fucking hell. How hard is it?
I'm on it.
Okay, and like in that time fucking Barrack went down. Okay, so like I was fucking around trying to get you to skewer and I missed Barrack getting fucking taken out.
This isn't working.
No, not blaming the game, that was all me. I'll need to be fucking better at picking up on this shit. Right, Barrack's down and that's shit.
Right.
Get up, Fatefinder.
What? Fucking hell. How big was that hit? Critically hits Warrior, 78 slashing. Fuck me. This guy's a fucking
Should've seen
monster.
that one coming.
Are you gonna skewer him or not? Fucking hell, now light him on
You got
fire. Fuck me. Phantom bolt this prick.
Will
Now
do.
fucking arcane missile him. Now fucking electric jolt him. Jesus Christ.
Well, if we aren't flirting with Tolkien.
Fuck me. This shit was fucking brutal. Alright, rest.
I got it.
Received a missive. Alright. On the subject of spies. Alright, tune on. Favor 1. Dear Warrior, based on what you've told me, it seems a stretch to believe these events are mere coincidence or circumstance. Kairos' edict of execution was a setup for someone to claim Ascension Hall. To think that Kairos did not know what would happen if To think that Kairos did not know what would happen is a massive underestimation of the Overlord's long view. You have been thrust into the arena of the mighty, and your options are retreat into obscurity, suicide, or rising to the occasion. I suggest the third option. If I were you, I would use my connection to the spires to see if they will all awaken to my presence. Every tiersman sees the spires in the horizon. If they know you are the master of the spires, they will see you each time they look to the sunrise or sunset. Foster a reputation for power. Make others fear you. This is what I've seen Kairos and every living Archon do for as long as I've lived, and there's reasons for this. There's the practical case that power and reputation insulate you from threats. But there's the lesser known element that I can't prove, but I know in my heart to be true. The fear and love of others will strengthen your magic. This last part I've inferred from my discussions with Bleeding Mark. In the few times he has spoken of his gruesome work of slaying those who might rise to threaten the Overlord, he has hinted that it's easier to kill the rogue elements before they become famed and fearsome. In my lifetime, I saw Graven Ashe change from an unknown militiaman to a fearsome general, and I can assure you he did not have the power to shield his warriors in those days when he was without title or reputation. The Archons will never, ever discuss the origin of their power, because such knowledge might be used against them. But I have known all the Archons to be obsessed with the presentation of power. Your connection to the spires will all but guarantee the Archons will want to control and destroy you. It's a question of when, not if. Start thinking and acting like an Archon. As far as I'm concerned, you are an Archon. The Archon of the spires. We are quick to place labels on powers not easily, we easily spot. And history is replete with Archons of fire and ice. It is foolish to think that there must be a word for a thing before an Archon can control it. Other way around, the Archons show us what is possible and we must step into their dance. Nice. Ask about how the Archons and how they've risen to power. Yes. Dear Myothus, I appreciate the insight and am honoured by your vote of confidence. Your missive made mention of Graven Ashe and how you've known of him since before he wore the title Archon of War. Can you tell me more of what you observed of his rise to power? If I am indeed an Archon, it is safe to say I wasn't born knowing what I can or can't do, and it stands to reason I might learn something from the stories of other Archons, Warrior. Alright, that sounds good. Okay. Warrior. Warrior is going to... you know what, he's going to get some wits. He is going to get some wits. Alright, and he is also going to grant additional spell slots. Focus your will into a shield of energy around yourself or a party member, granting additional armor. Bit of additional armor wouldn't be a bad thing right now. But then just some defense I think is probably a good... Increase the no, we don't want that. We don't want shield slam. Taunt nearby enemies for a few seconds, no. Allows an additional enemy to be engaged and at one time and grants a bonus to damage dealt to targets that are stunned or prone. See, that does, none of that sounds fucking great. I mean, except for the defensive stance. Anyway, I'm sure Master Chief will have something to say about that. What do you reckon, Master Chief? Am I fucking up? Am I fucking up with these choices? A scroll and an iron ingot. Alright. That's always handy.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
And a jewel of fortune. Lucky. It's an accessory. Okay, cool. Well, let's put it on someone. lucky. +5 critical deflection and +5 hit precision. Sounds good. Immunity to poisoned. That's pretty cool. Alright, and I don't have any other trinkets. Oh yeah, what have we got here? +15 to tide casting. Yeah. +1 to quickness and +10 to parry. Alright. Let us go on in. Alright. Oh, here we go. Scavenger mask. Whetstone. Demetrius, I've been waiting a long time to finish what we started, Regent. You've sat with your cowardice and shame long enough, haven't you? He draws his weapon. If you beg me for death, I'll make it painless. And hear the disfavored go on about the honour and glory of war, then just principled butchers like the rest of us. I don't deny that we take satisfaction from our work, but it's never anything beyond that work. Stratus Herodin, if you want to see me on my knees, you'll have to prop up my corpse for the delight of your inbred cohorts. But don't speak to me of cowardice and bravery. The disfavored needed Kairos Arcana to prevail in the end. I'm sure that an army of lice-bitten rats could have succeeded with those odds on their side. You took a legion hostage and didn't have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle. Coward. Demetrius advances a step. I will earn Ashe's favour when I bring him your head, and no one in Stalwart will weep for your demise. Something in the regent's demeanour shifts as he catches your eye. So the Fatebinder joins the fray. You must not like your odds if you bought so much backup. The timing is impeccable, Fatebinder, he gestures to Herodin. Let's put down this sick dog together. I don't believe we've been introduced. You should have done the right thing and ended the edict yourself, Stratus. This is on you. Sentinel Stand will go to the disfavored for the glory of Ashe. Surrender Amelia and we'll show mercy. No. You should have done the right thing and ended the edict yourself, Stratus. This is on you. I will not stand here and countenance another moment of your judgment. I have acted for the interests of Stalwart, and if I die today, I die a patriot. The only patriots here are those of us who showed up to ram the disfavored standard up your creaky stone. Come on, let's end this edict together, old man. Demetrius and his soldiers advance. Which soldiers? There are no soldiers. Alright. So...
Come at.
yeah, let's try and get rid of the fucking outliers as quickly as we can. Alright. Electric jolt. And you thrust.
Let's have it.
Great meat.
Alright, why did you fucking run over there, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Warwickor engaged, yeah, like, but why the fuck did he run over there and engage it? Because the Skyblade hit Warwickor? Is that literally the only reason? That just does my fucking head in. Come down here. Fucking hell, disengage, you asshole. And you run in here and fucking stab this guy.
Beneath.
Alright, you skewered. Okay. Now, you slice. Right, and ebb. How many of these guys? Yeah, hit all of those. Right, you use your healing potion. not fucking use another one. You shoot those. No, you. Okay, now that's better.
Well, at
You
this,
shoot
how am I
those.
not dead yet?
Alright.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
You shoot all of those. You arcane bolt.
I need to try a different tactic. This isn't working.
Ready?
Fucking use this thing. Get us up out of the battle and heal us. I haven't seen this done
You
before.
can wrestle when you're dead.
Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Oh, dude, that just fucking infuriates me. Why did he run over to them in the first place? Like, can someone answer me that? Like, why did he actually run over there in the fucking first place? You know what? Like, I hope we lose this fucking fight because I'm going to do things completely different the second time, including stopping Warrior from fucking running off from the person I engaged him with.
Wake me up when
Fuck
it's over.
me. Just kill us already.
Why can't I hit anything?
Fuck me. Like, that just fucking infuriates me, man. Like, I don't understand why. Like, I had him engaged with the one that I wanted to engage him with, and he just runs off and fucking starts getting annihilated by 3 other people. Like, what's the fucking point? No, you know what? Fucking keep disengaging. Just keep disengaging and getting opportunity attacks. Come on. Just keep disengaging. Just keep disengaging.
This isn't working.
I don't want to fucking be alive. Come
I
on.
require needle and thread.
And you.
As you wish.
You come over here. How about you, like, you get in on the fucking action. You
Will do.
come over here, in fact. So he can fucking get you as
I'll
well.
hit you twice as hard next time.
Alright, I'm gonna die, guys.
My
Because
armor
this
is
is
dead.
just bullshit.
Let me
Like, this
repair it.
fight, like, went absolutely nothing like I actually wanted it to fucking go. Which, again, that's just a reflection on me. That's like, you know, I don't know how to play the game as well as I should. So, like, I'm not fucking complaining. I'm not complaining about the game. I'm complaining about the fact that I don't know what just happened. Anyway, rant over. Let's fucking get Ed killed so I can do this over.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless. Idiot! What was I thinking?
Alright, I'm just gonna pause it so you guys don't have to sit through this. I'll see you in a second. Alright, and we're back. We're loading up again. Let's do this a little bit differently. Like, let's actually try and fucking send our people in the way that we want to send them in. Alright, so you, Heart of the Storm. Because I want your weapons to be charged. Alright.
Flawless.
Come in here.
Send me your champion. I will aid you. On it. I got it.
Oh, I'm enjoying this a bit too much.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Nah. You got it. Not a problem, Bob. I'm on it.
This is useless. I should try something else. I got it.
You got it.
Have a look here.
I don't think so. I'm enjoying this a bit too much. Not a problem, boss.
Damn my eye!
We can do this!
I have it no other way. I'm injured.
I've got you now!
Whatever you need.
Yes. I got it. Will do.
Will do.
Will do.
Can't I hit anything? Can't I hit anything?
On it. I got it.
Sorry guys, I don't know how long my mic's been off, but my stream deck is doing some weird shit because I absolutely did not turn my microphone off. I didn't press a single button. I don't know how long it's been off, I apologise, but it's probably for the best because I've been very frustrated at what's been happening with this battle so far. I'm going to go back and I'll check the video. I'll check the video because it's too late now. I don't know how long the mic's been off, but yeah. Anyway, I was just saying I've learned some lessons. One is when I don't want Warrior to be engaged in melee, I need to switch to his bow so that he is actually staying out of the fray. Two, the lesson that I've learnt is that the item cooldown does not go down unless you're actually engaged with an enemy. That would have been nice to know beforehand, but now I know anyway. Okay, so, alright. Clean slate. Forgive me for the mic being off. Forgive me for any ranting that you might have heard from my sheer frustration. But as we know, frustration is caused by knowledge, well, not knowing what's going on. And I've learnt a couple of lessons. I've figured a few things out. So hopefully I can avoid that same frustration later on. But I don't know why my mic turned off. I don't know why my mic would have turned off. I didn't turn it off. Anyway, I apologise, guys. I didn't read that. The regent lies on the ground, bloodied and defeated. He extends his good arm and drops his weapon. If only I had the breath to spend defying you, but I fear the fight has left me. Demetrius, what a moment to witness. The last of the stalwart defenders shattering under the disfavoured boot. Demetrius beams with pride and rears back to kick Heredin in the head, but stops himself. I'll give you the honours. Let's kill this wretch and put an end to the edict at last. One of Stratus's soldiers moves between you and Heredin, tearing off her helmet. I won't let you do this. Amelia. Amelia, is that you? Demetrius's weapon nearly falls to his hand from his hand as he salutes. I hardly recognised you. Why are you fighting with the Regent's personal guard? Some of us could use an explanation. What is the meaning of this? I've come to take you away from Sentinel Stand. Law 53, salute. Graven Ashe protects. You've gained favour with the disfavoured. You've gained 31 law. She aims you a withering look. Those are words I don't hear often anymore. If you come in my father's service, then prepare to be disappointed. I'm not the northern warlord I once was. She winces at the very thought. Sitting out the conflict made me see this conquest from a different perspective. She looks to you with a plea in her eyes. We were wrong. Kairos led us from the right path centuries ago. We marched south to finish the Overlord's work, but she squeezes her eyes shut. Don't you see that the tears are the last chance for us to make this right? Amelia, the regent's voice softens. You don't have to say anything further. You were a prisoner. What happened? Why are you fighting for Stalwart? Fighting for the regent is treason. The regent is beaten. The keep is ours. Will you cooperate? You're not thinking clearly. We need to take you back to Ironhearth. The regent is beaten. The keep is ours. Will you cooperate? Never. I know what atrocities you and the rest of Tunon's ilk are capable of visiting upon us. I know what my father does to traitors and deserters. My father, her voice catches, and it takes a moment to find her words. I love my father, but it is nothing compared to the love I felt for the father of... Amelia, please be silent. Stratus looks to her with desperation. It's over, you understand. I'm dying. Save your strength for more important things. He turns to you with a resolved expression, and you know he's almost lost too much blood to maintain it. I'm the last of the regents. If you mean to end the Edict of Storms, then I accept my fate. One last chance, Regent. Will you end the edict? For Ashe and the disfavored, I vow to give you a clean death. Too bad my orders didn't specify mercy. I'm sorry, Regent, this has to happen. One last chance, Regent. Will you end the edict yourself? And myself to end the edict? No, Fatebinder, this is not our way. You may call it uncompromising of me, but my station and my dignity demand nothing less. If you desire the end of the edict so badly, you will have to shoulder this burden. Alright. But it's pretty clear that Amelia's kid with the regent is going to be the one that we have to kill to fucking stop the edict anyway. Like, am I the only one thinking this? Too bad my orders didn't specify mercy. Game favoured with the disfavoured. Before you can take action, you catch Amelia begin to raise her weapon from the corner of your eye. Amelia, stop. Stratus winces, hardly possessing the energy to argue. You have to keep your promise, remember? The focused, determined air about Amelia falls to resignation. She delivers a curt nod and leaves the room, darting you a killing look on her way out. Kill him already. Amelia disappears into another room, unwilling to watch what you're about to unfold. Kill the Regent Fatebinder. Let's put this shameful chapter of this conquest behind us, along with the Edict of Storms. He spares a final look at Stratus Herodin. You should be proud, Regent. In death you'll accomplish more than you ever did in life. You'll excuse me if I disagree, you northern pig. Stratus looks up at you with a hope and pain in his eyes. And so the last of the... no. Captain goes down with his ship, but you die a coward. Say nothing and kill him. You take up a fallen sword from the floor and drive it through Stratus Herodin's heart, killing him instantly. Stratus's body falls to the ground and you watch the blood pool onto the floor in silence. There is a feeling of anticipation in the air, but as the seconds pass, it never materializes into anything. The surge of arcane energy and sense of relief you experience in Ascension Hall is missing. You hear the howl of the storm outside and realize the edict endures. Yeah, that's right, because we got to kill Amelia's baby. Demetrius furrows his brow in confusion. The last of the regents is dead, and yet Kairos' storm continues. What could we have possibly missed? From across the hall you hear a faint cry, a baby's cry, and realization dawns on you. Yes, that's right. Okay. Faithful promise. That's a nice looking shield. Let's take that. Alright. We've got a brick over here.
Sorry,
a regent has always ruled from this throne in Stalwart for the last 500 years. An unbroken drug recipe, nice. And we got some sigils here. An unbroken bloodline that has survived through numerous generations. Amelia, blocking the doorway, Amelia regards you with eyes that brim with tears, yet blaze with hints of her father's grim resolve. She has armored herself in disfavored raiment fit to face you down. Stay away from my daughter, you will not have her. Oh no, oh, by the Archon's mercy, don't let this be so. Barry covers his face and howls softly. Your daughter is the regent's heir. Did you know this would prolong the edict? We suspected that the bloodline would implicate my baby in Kairos' eyes, but I knew nothing for certain until this moment. She shakes her head. Don't ask me to interpret the Overlord's heartless design. I have no love for this edict, if that's what you're asking. It's torn a noble realm to pieces, fractured the pillar of their culture, and ruined countless lives. She releases a heavy sigh and hardens her intense gaze. But I have a responsibility to the people of Stalwart to preserve their heritage and leadership. My father and the other Archons destroyed this nation. She and I, Amelia glances back at the crib, then quickly focuses back on you. We can help put it together. What a naive notion. I'd thought better of you. But this shows nothing but contempt for all that the disfavored accomplished and sacrificed in the conquest. Demetrius shakes his head. Your daughter is the regent's heir. Like, why do I even have to ask this question? It's very, very, very obvious. Now that you've killed straight as Harridan she is, Amelia draws herself up and glares at you. She has nothing to do with Kairos or the edict. You have no right to judge her on the basis of blood. How is this possible? Why do I need to ask this question? Okay. Do you need me to draw it out for you? Because there are a few ways it can happen, and people get confused about these things. First, Verse lifts her leg above her head. Oh, this is Verse, okay. And you cut her off with a gesture. Okay, well, see, I wouldn't mind seeing Verse lift her leg above her head, to be honest. But anyway. Amelia, my union with Stratus the Younger, even in remembrance, Amelia doesn't shed her warlike resolve. He showed me kindness beyond these walls, behind these walls, and taught me about Stalwart and the Tears, the culture and heritage that made these people the pride of the realm. He died in the 3rd year of the conquest. A disfavored spear pinned him to the ground he fought to defend, and he never rose again. The regent remained in Sentinel Stand for her protection. The edict was his responsibility to shoulder, not hers. She tips her head down in challenge. My daughter will not be another victim of Kairos' conquest. She has the blood of the North coursing through her veins, and no one has the right to take her life. The child must die to end the edict, stand aside, or share her fate. It must be done. What is one baby against the fate of Stalwart? Attack. The regent's grandfather sends his respect. Or calm yourself, Amelia. There must be another way. You know what? The child must die to end the edict, stand aside, or share her fate. You're going fear with them. Heartless piece of shit. You will not touch my daughter. Amelia draws her weapon and lunges at you. Alright, well, fucking this is the way that it's got to be then.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
Yep. What's got to be done has got to be done. I don't really like it, but I did say when I first started this that I would, that I do want to play a little bit more of an evil character. So that's what we are doing. And the the end of the day,
I'll do it for the North.
that's what's got to happen. That's what's got to happen. Bang, there we go. Amelia lies in a pool of blood, whimpering and reaching for her daughter's crib. Then she falls still. From across the room, you hear the baby redouble her cries. The lieutenant stares down at Amelia's body, his expression soft for a moment. A tragedy for us, for the North, for Ashe. He clears his throat and gestures at the crib. Better handle it then. Outside, the storm continues its assault upon the keep. Its unyielding howls cannot silence the cries from across the room. Only one thing can. Yep. That's what we're doing. The baby squirms in its swaddle, still young enough that its eyes are permanently closed. This small life holds the key to ending the edict. A nearby pillow can be used to smother the baby. It takes a moment, but then the deed is done. The heir to the regency of Stalwart lies still in her crib.
She never saw what happens outside these walls. That much is a mercy.
The crime here was the parents bringing this child to life, knowing full well what the edict decreed. To value your own flesh over an entire realm. Disgusting.
That's right.
Horrible. And yet, it had to be done. This edict was a blemish on Ashe's record, and we are better off without it.
You've gained wrath with the disfavored. Silence descends upon the hall. For a moment it seems as if the winds outside have halted their dance. A loud crash against the hall doors breaks the silence. Outside, the storm begins to whip about furiously, sending dust and debris into the chamber. At first you think the force of arcane power dissipating is enough to carve the skin from your bones, a sensation you attribute to the Edict of Storms, but it cools just as quickly. The winds buffeting the keep have abated. Outside, the eerie silence pervades the air, a stillness that hasn't visited Stalwart for a long time. You have gained favour with the Unbroken. You can hear the very symbols that brought the Edict of Storms into being, each syllable proclaiming itself from a newfound corner of your mind. It would seem the Edict is now a part of you. Demetrius, I can hear the wind subsiding at long last. The edict has passed, and soon we may even see the skies over Stalwart. The death of the babe, a terrible thing, and yet we've returned so much life to these beleaguered lands. I don't know if anything can redeem this act, but the Legion may venture to try. Barrack, preserving all that make the disfavoured right, our deeds, our honour, that will be absolution enough. The babe had the blood of the North, after all. She would have wanted that. Let's not put that into play here. That's a bit of a cop out in my eyes. The stalemate between the Unbroken and the Disfavoured is at an end, a victory that can't be measured in rings. Thank you, Fatebinder. I'll remain at Sentinel Stand to secure this location and send word to Ashe of your excellent work. Yeah. Reputation ability unlocked. Disfavored wrath ability. Undying Fatebinder. Alright, well. That was what it was. It was an act of cruelty to end an act of cruelty. So, we are at an hour and 4 minutes. So that's a good place to finish the episode. Thank you very much for joining me. Especially if you made it through to the end. Let me know in the comments, what would you have done? Would you have killed the baby? Would you have tried to find another way? I would really like to play this game again and try to maybe be a champion of the tiers. Because it very much seems like you can try to defy Kairos and the Disfavored and the Unbroken. And the Scarlet Chorus. And sort of join up with the Tiersmen to become champion of the tiers. So it would be interesting to do that, because definitely finding another way to end the edict, it seems, well, it seems, yeah, in my mind, would be leaning towards being a champion of the tiers. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you would have done. Please consider liking the video and subscribing, even though there was a huge section of me not talking. I don't know how big it was. And even though I was getting frustrated with the mechanics of the game there for a second, but you know what? Don't like the video. No, I'm not overly proud of this one, but it was fun. It was fun to play the game. All right, enough talking. Peace out. Hope you have a great day. See you in the next one. Never stop loving life.